Yeah, we're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we are, Cleveland. Nice to see everyone out there. Pretty cool, huh?
Good evening.
Outlaw Radio, live from the Arctic Circle. We had 4 inches of snow last night, Jim.
I loved every minute of it.
A lot of chicks say that, too, when they get their first 4 inches.
I would know.
Isn't that pretty cool? So we're trying out the new gear today.
My phone's on. I have to turn it off.
It's all right. This is not a big production day. But we do have some cool stuff happening. Angelina Green is going to join us in a little bit here. We're going to talk about some of the cool things we have coming up. We have music today by Jim Bellinger.
Oh, my gosh.
This
Thank
guy.
you.
We have My Cleveland Project. Conspiracy 216 has a new song. And there's a new band out there called 51 Boneyard. We're going to play them.
I want to hear that.
So, guys, we have 3 people out there listening. And let us know what you think. We're trying out the new board. Like we said, the mothership is here.
We love it.
And we've been playing around with the audio.
The Zoom P8
It sounds
rules.
really good.
The price is awesome.
Yeah, the price is great.
So easy to use once you know that trick with channel 6.
Made some changes to the soundboard. And we have new sounds. Check these out, Jim. That's pretty cool, right?
There's no more huge super buzz that we used to hear all the time.
No, that's totally gone.
And I got rid of those ear thing that you put in your ear, and I have real headphones right now, and I'm really loving every minute of it. It sounds so much better.
My Cleveland Project. David is on there, and he just said it sounds really good.
Oh, that's good.
We're using Shure SM57s and 58s today.
That's something new. Yes.
It sounds much, much better.
And we have a lights show right now. We have professional lighting. As you can see, I could change it, and the lighting is changing. So I don't know if people like the dark or do they like the illuminated.
Yeah, you don't normally people pay big money for illumination like that.
This costs $5.
Yeah, it sounds great. Matt Gook is on. He says, hello, Jeff. Hello, Mr. Moonlight.
Oh, hello.
Speaker connected. Hi. Just hang on. Just hang on 1 second. I'll be right with you, okay? Just hang on. I'm going to mute you. Yeah, you're not on yet. Just hold on 1 second. I'm going to bring you on 1 second, okay? You hang on. Well, yeah, I have to get you all set up. All right, hold on. Oh, jeez.
I think it looks good. You're holding it right.
Yeah, I just need to make it. I need to adjust a couple things before we do it. Oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah, that's better.
Here we go.
I was down at my grandmother's house and totally forgot. So I'm not dressed up, but I did the
There.
best I could.
Now you're on, Angelina.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Let,
Hello,
let me
hello.
transform into Angelina Green, the bad girl.
So what do you think? Does it sound better?
Yeah, sounds crystal.
The audio sounds crystal clear.
Hmm.
We have the new board
Oh,
today.
that's my hand.
We're using the Zoom Podcast 8.
The
Ah.
P8.
We are able to adjust our volume, our
Mhm.
balance, our treble, our bass,
That
noise reduction.
sounds awesome.
Cool. You sound good too.
I wasn't complaining, by the way. Somebody complained to me
About what? About
about
the
the
sound?
audio.
About the audio? Yeah, well, we had
Yeah.
our
Well,
issues.
they were like, it was actually their neighbor that complained. They weren't complaining. They were like, because I guess it went down low and he jacked his TV up and then like about went through the wall with it
Well,
when
yeah,
it.
so we got to try that. So let's, while you're on, I'm not going to mute you or anything. We're going to play a song, and I want you to tell me from your end if
Mhm.
it's like super loud, okay?
Okay,
And then I can adjust it on my end.
sure.
All right? So we'll play something heavy and rocking.
The full thing?
No, we don't have to play the whole thing. How does that sound? Does that sound too loud?
Sounds great.
Sounds good. All right, what about this?
Tactical nuke incoming!
Much.
Not too loud?
That's much better.
All right, so check this out. Your buddy, Dave Tedder, is that correct?
Tedder.
Teeter.
No,
Tedder.
Tedder like Teddy, but Tedder.
He was the, what would you say, manager?
Yeah.
For Poison?
Poison.
From
He was
88
their.
to 91?
Yeah, he was an agent, manager. Yeah, manager, I think.
Yeah, so he manages this band. This is a band called Lovesick Drug. Or I'm going to just play like half of it.
Oh yeah,
There's a
yeah,
song
yeah.
called Your Addiction. And from your end, let me know.
That's the
sound-wise.
one. I put it in the system.
All right, cool.
Mhm. Yeah, it was really a lot louder than the rest. Come back down. Like, I don't get it all.
See you walking down those ideas in your head, talking loud and acting proud, and then you said, "Come with me and you will
Yeah,
see
yeah,
another land." Didn't know that
Like when I do like that, bring it up just one notch.
Take my hand, you're the man I've been waiting for. Didn't know how to show you what I had in store.
Bring it up just a little bit.
Got a taste in my face and you fall to your knees. Took your time on your mind and now you
Yeah.
me now.
That's good. I mean, that's even without a vocal. It's not. Yeah, because I mean, the thing is, like,
All right.
it
say
needs
that
to
again.
be okay. Like, I'm hearing an echo now.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you hearing an echo now?
Testing. No. Okay, so yeah, I'm hearing an echo.
Did it start when we put that button on?
Yeah, maybe. What about now?
Check 1, 2. No.
Okay. So you're getting an echo now?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. But you're not getting an echo. No, you're not.
Test 1, 2. No echo.
Okay.
Test 1, 2.
And
No
then,
echo.
all right. So then when we play the music,
I'm going to get on my phone and see if I.
all right.
Oh, it's too loud.
All right.
Listen, let me tell you what I was going to tell you.
Yeah.
So I want the music to be the same level as the vocals are. Because what happens is they have to turn their TVs down, when you start playing the music because it blasts them out.
Yeah,
So
I totally get that.
yeah. So when I say up, just knock it up one notch. When I go like that, knock it down one notch until I get it the level of what the vocals sound like with us talking.
Okay, here we go.
Now you're begging me to give you what I have, but all the things you bring, they just don't make me there. Got a little, now you want another bit. Well, I'm like magic, and you fall for all my tricks. Take my
A bit
hand,
lower.
I'm the man I've been waiting for.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Didn't know how to show you what I had
A
in
little bit.
store.
What? Just one little, the little dial has the little marks on it, right? Does it? When you look at the knob that you're turning to turn it up and down, is
Yeah,
there like little lines?
yeah.
Every time I do my finger down, bring it down, lower it
I'm
down
almost at
just one.
zero. I'm almost at zero though. That's
Well,
what I'm
then just
saying.
put it on one and let me hear it.
To my face and you fall to your knees.
Okay.
Take your time on your mind and
Put it in between. Right there, right there. That's perfect. No, up. That's not where you were. That's come up. Up. I can't even hear it. There. That's good. Stop right there. That's just as loud as what we're talking. You could actually bring it up just a hair.
All right, how's that?
I hear nothing.
I hear nothing.
Nothing. There. Right there. Perfect. How do I do this? I'm all backwards. Trying to find my good side. I think it left. Got it set now? You think I look all right? The blue light on.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. All right, Angelina. So we got the level set, right?
Yep.
Let's try another song real quick.
I hate this camera like this.
I just want to hear it.
Okay.
And I hear that echo too.
I don't hear an echo.
Yeah, I did for a second.
That's fine. That's
And
perfect.
it's familiar. It's same level as the vocal.
Yeah.
As the audio vocal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So in the system itself, I have it turned down to 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the system, I have it halfway.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. Jim took a little quick walk away from this for a second.
So we're live.
Yeah, we are live.
We
We've
are
been
live.
live.
Live
live.
preview.
It sounds
What?
really good on my phone right now. I have the phone in the other room, and I think the mix is
You-
perfect too.
Tricked me.
No, you've been live this whole time.
I know, but you said
Well,
we
I
were
need-
live.
We had to go live so I could check the levels. I needed you on the other end to help me. Everybody, this is Angelina Green from
Hi,
Rockstar
Angelina.
Radio
Yes.
Underground live on 365. This is the woman in South Carolina that's playing the shit out of your music.
The
Oh,
woman in South Carolina.
this is
The woman.
I am the woman in South Carolina.
That's right. And I needed you to come on for just a minute. How's your day going?
It's going. It's going good. I made 100 on my exam, so my first one.
All
So I
right,
was happy
cool.
about that. Los
Apparently,
Angeles Film School. Yay.
Jim, Jim, could you turn your phone off so we don't pick up the echo? I was wondering who's doing that talking, and that's Angelina in the future. There we go.
Wonder how weird this is going to be if I step into the underground lounge here. All right.
All
Am I
right,
allowed
cool.
to smoke? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
you
was in a
can.
hurry. I was in a hurry. Filthy habit.
Hey, do me a favor.
Huh?
While
Blow
you're
my smoke the other way.
no, I don't care about that. Hey, Jim, not you, Jim, before you put your phone down, can you go on Facebook and see if we're streaming on Facebook? This
Oh
is
my
the other
God,
thing.
you guys streaming on Facebook too?
Yeah, well, we had some issues with, as you know, my shit got hacked right after
Oh.
you got hacked, and I lost my ability to go on my other profile page and do live streams up until probably about 2 weeks ago. And then I was able to start doing that, and then I created a new page so I could live stream on Facebook. And then, so we're doing that on the new profile today
I
to see how
see.
that goes. But for some reason, I still cannot reconnect my EV Mux platform to my old profile page. I used to have no problem with it. Now it takes forever to try to get it hooked up.
Right.
So, all right.
The
Jim.
you know they hacked the Rockstar Dash Radio first underground page. We lost over 6K over on that page. It's just like frozen. But like if you tag that page, it allows me to go over and let the post come through, you know. But that's
Yeah.
all I can do. I can't like from it. I can't do anything from it.
Is that why when you put up posts on some of those pages, you can't even approve your stuff? It gets like
I can approve stuff to go up on it. Yeah, ads. Like if you if you
I lost you.
phone ring,
No, it's all right.
spam I am.
Okay. Hey Jim,
But
can you
yeah,
find it?
if you type in that page and pick that that profile, I'm froze.
Jim can't find the on my Jeff James page. Let's go to my Jeff James page.
Airplane mode. Shit. Am I there?
Yeah.
I got
I
yeah.
was trying
I'm
to
gonna
talk to
go.
him at the
I'm
same
trying to
time.
go into airplane mode. Hold on a second.
I'm trying to talk to him at the same time. But hey, while you're there, here I uploaded this. Check this out.
I can't get it to do it.
You see that?
Yeah, I see that. The Viaduct, January the 18th, Tiffin, Ohio.
Yeah, we're live
Olivia.
on Facebook Live. Just wanna
Facebook
give you
Live.
a heads up on that. And we are out there. Hello, Cleveland. We got 5 people watching the show, Angelina.
All right. Hi, 5 people.
And let me say one more time, this is Angelina Green from Rockstar Radio, Underground Live 365 in South Carolina. And we have some cool little announcements. And I was telling Jim about it today, how we're going to establish a sister company in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Rockstar Radio, Underground Live 365 in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And the guy from my Cleveland project said, yes, you are streaming on Facebook.
All right.
Yeah, finally, hey, David, it's the first time we got it to work in 3 months because we got hacked. And, it's Angelina's fault. Everybody wants to hack you, right?
Yeah, my chair's up against the wall here. Yeah, I have a hate club. Hate club.
You too?
a hate club.
Hate club.
Oh, those are fun. I can't
But
wait to build
but you
mine
know,
up.
Elvis is marketing expert. He sold I love Elvis buttons, and they also print and sold I hate Elvis buttons.
Oh,
So Angelina Green out there gets a lot of hate. A beautiful girl, and the more successful you are, the more they hate on you, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
They
Well,
hated me before I was successful. If you called, I don't know, am I successful?
I think
Successful
you
at
are.
being hated and loved.
You're pretty successful. You've got a good show. You got a lot of followers. We like you.
What do they
Well, I'm
say? Love
glad.
is equal to the love you
There's a
make is
fine
equal
line
to the
between
love
love
you
and
make,
hate.
or
No,
Fine
fine
line.
line.
Fine
So,
line.
so yeah, we're gonna try to establish Rockstar Radio in Cleveland. I think we should put together a Facebook group page. I'll be administrators on it. What do you
All
think?
right. Sounds
Okay,
great.
that'll be next. The other thing I want to start doing is now that we have the new system on Thursday night, in the next couple of months, I want to start going live
Hmm.
and do, instead of just the PlayStation for Outlaw Radio, do it live on Thursday nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's cool with me.
All right. And then the other thing is we want to start doing more recording of radio spots. Got to get
Record-
some commercials made for you to
Oh,
put on,
yeah, yeah.
on your shows too. And me and
Gosh.
Jim are going to work on that.
Well, my camera equipment will be here in about a couple months, so I'll have something to hold this camera besides my hand.
Jim has a nifty little camera holder that has lights on it that we're using
I
today
have
for
that,
our,
but
for our lights.
it costs like $6, I think, at Ollie's, and it has lights. That's what we're using right now, and it goes up to like 36 inches, so it's really pretty incredible little thing.
yeah,
That's great. We
the
use it
one
for
I
the,
have is like just big. It's like it's not tall at all,
Oh,
and it won't hold my phone like the way I want it to, but it'll be all right. I guess I could get it too. It's
Matt
a
Gupta
pain.
said hello to you, Angelina. Just want to let you know.
Hi,
And
Matt.
then,
I remember you.
yeah, also joining the show is one of my coworkers from the Mac Grill where I work.
is that
Oh.
right?
Yeah, isn't that cool? Hi, Zach. How you doing?
Hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
He's
Thank
big
you.
he's big into metal. He plays it in the dish room all the time.
Sweet. Oh, check out this band.
And what's that say?
Mass. Shit.
P-U-M?
Mass punishment is what it says.
Okay.
The P is so huge.
Mass.
Sorry.
It's stretched.
Is that the name of the band?
Mass punishment. Yeah,
punishment?
mass punishment. It's actually a military term. You know, it means like one of
You're
them
in-
gets in trouble, they all get in trouble. Mass punishment.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
wouldn't want to
myself.
have to go back to the barracks after that,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Are you giving us a tour of the house?
Yeah. Now I'm back where the light is. That's see, it's a stand like what you're talking about, but it's just short.
So tell me about, since we have you on the show, a lot of people may not know a lot about Rockstar Radio. Give us a little brief history of how you put it together.
Okay, so I just wanted a hobby because I'm permanently disabled, but I was a musician on the East Coast, and for about 13 years, I guess, and I was injured severely, so I didn't want to go out of the music business, and I decided to help someone to just be a promoter, you know, and promote. Just pick one person I was going to do. Just one person. And so the person that I picked was Joe Davis. He actually found the Layla guitar and put it in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because it was traded. It was Dwayne Allman's guitar that he played during the recording of Eric Clapton's Layla. And so he reached out to me and I started making cold calls to radio stations. Well, a radio station talked to me and they saw, yeah, because I've always promoted myself, and they saw the promo I was doing for Joe, and they asked me if I wanted my own radio show. So it actually started out with he asked me what I wanted to call it, and I said the Bad Girl Rock Show, because I had a band called the Bad Girls, because I used to date a bad guy. It was a band. The band was called the Bad Guys. So that's how I came up with the name, and that was years ago. Like, I was 15 when that happened. I was way before any bad business, bad girl, bad guy, bad boy business. Okay, so then that really didn't work out for me with that station, and I decided I wanted to continue my hobby of the Bad Girl Rock Show. So I just started my own radio station, just something small. That would just be, you know, I didn't have the money to pay for a license or anything like that. So, um, but then a bar owner that I used to play at this bar, um, he said, "I'll help you." And so he put me on, like, he put a lot of money into it and put me on iHeart and iTunes, and it just blew up. And then in 6 months he took off, because he was putting a lot of money into it. But he wanted to do other things, like he had a fair, like a, when he went to the fair, carnival stuff, So I just have this small package, like Live 365, something that I can afford. And I had a huge following from, being at the other radio station, and then starting this, and as soon as they found out where I was, they all started, coming over. And I love it. And I actually have the license, for to play all musicians' music, that, are with BMI and CSAG and ASCAP and all that. So it worked out pretty cool. And then, some people found me from the other radio station. They've been, calling my friends, even asking where did I go. And so that here we are. And it's 2 years later. Rich Embry out of Canada as a DJ. He was the first one to, uh, help me. And then he's on Sundays, Retrograde. That's 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he's on Wednesdays with Power Hour. Power Hour is 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is 70s, 80s, and 90s classic rock.
Now,
Retrograde.
are those all live broadcasts, or are they
Yes,
playlists?
that's live broadcasting out of from the Great White Tundra to your ear holes. Rich Embry. And Retrograde is new metal, So that's, and he throws maybe a few classics in here and there, but he's very informative with the history, the birthdays, the everything, the albums when they came out. And you know he, he's actually, he reminds me of uh what's the guy's name that's so famous, the DJ. It just totally like slipped my mind. The crazy hair, the
Not
guy.
Howard. Not
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of Howard Stern, but he's not like crazy like Howard, but like the voice, and just the way he speaks, mannerisms, I guess. And but yeah, he's a really cool DJ. Love Rich. And next was Doc Rock from Metal Shop 101. So he's on Thursdays to give me a break at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday. Now that is a live broadcast. And then there's a pre-recorded Metal Shop 101 on Sundays at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then we recruited uh, DJ Silver, and DJ Silver, he's out of Tampa, Florida, Miami, Florida area. Uh, Great, funny guy. Sinners is Chrome and Metal, and that's every Friday at 6 p.m., 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. and he's really funny. He's really cool and plays some really great music. Also, now there's you guys,
Yes, we
so
are.
Yippee!
Outlaw Radio.
So
but I
fun to be
have,
a part of it.
yeah, I have a lot of shows that I do by myself. Um, the Metal Mistress Show,
The Green Machine.
Green Machine, Lady Freaks Show, and Lady Freaks Show. What I'm trying to turn that into, that's like happens like in the middle of the night Eastern. So it's like gonna have. I'm still trying to get the music that I want to get for this show. So it's got some mainstream pop, you know, I mix the metal and the rock and punk rock and I mean you'll hear like Billie Eilish, you might hear Kid Rock or uh, you could hear just about Megadeth, Metallica. I mean it's an interesting show. It's definitely for uh, a seasoned listener.
Yeah, I
Somebody
love
who
the
likes all kinds of music.
I love the fact that we could mix um, those bands like Megadeth and stuff with
Mhm.
local bands.
Oh yeah,
That's one of the coolest things ever.
that that to me is what it's all about, because growing up as and being a kid and a musician, a teenager musician, and
That's right.
that's what you always wanted, right? You want to
Right.
be on the radio after Guns N' Roses played, uh,
That's
or
right.
before Kiss, or whatever, just depending on who you are. And so yeah, and I mean eclectic is you know Rockstar Radio Underground, but it's signed and unsigned, so it's something different. you know um some stations, this one particular station that I used to work for, they were like, no 70s, you know don't play that. I was like,
N-
what? you know it's freaking the Rolling Stones, man.
Now, before we came on, did you guys play much country?
None, because I didn't have any. And uh the closest I got to it actually was the Ron side of town. RAWN, these two hot chicks from Cali, SoCal, Southern California. The Ron side of town, they call themselves, what did they call themselves? They told me, I interviewed them, and I called it alternative country or something like that, but they called it something else, it seems like. Or maybe that's what they called it, and I called it something else. But anyway, it's kind of like what you guys do, like the outlaw country, you
Yeah.
know.
There's a lot
Uh,
of different terms now.
yeah,
It's really country rock, in my opinion.
yeah.
It's almost like country's turned into more of rock and roll.
Well,
You can
yeah,
tell it's country by the way they sing and their twang, but
right.
it's really just rock music. There might even be an element of hard rock with some of these bands
Yeah.
that I hear.
hmm
I can't get over how good the audio sounds.
That Brandon, it's Burkat, but they call him Birdcat.
Bird
He,
cat.
yeah, I highly recommend you listen to him. And he does rap, but he's got some stuff, and he's in Ohio, probably right close to you. I believe he's in Cleveland. Uh, he's a great musician that I really like, and he's a very interesting artist. And some of the things that he does is mixing like the country and the rap, and I think is and the metal too. It's like wow, it just blows me away. And he's really young, you know.
I hear that kind of stuff on the radio in Cleveland. The mix of country and rap and
hmm
a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. The sound effects. Hey, we're gonna play a song. You want to hang in, listen to something? I
Yeah,
got something special I want to play.
sure.
All right, so Jim has sent me a ton of his music, and then he forgot about all the songs that he sent me. That's accurate, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Mr. Moonlight.
Mr.
Yes.
Moonlight forgot. So we're gonna play one of his songs, and I really like this. I've been playing it a lot the last few days.
Wow.
It's different.
My daughter's singing on this, right?
Yeah, this is the one that your daughter sings on.
I think I wrote that in 2015, and I had just the main vocal part, and I said, Brooke, go for it, and I left, and when I came back, she had recorded. She had written the harmony parts, so this is Brooke.
All right, so this is a song called Till Yesterday. And let me know, I'm not going to mute you or anything, so at first, let me know what you think of the volume, okay?
Okay.
Sitting at the table, wondering what
Up just a little bit.
looking in the mirror and seeing
A little bit more.
only me
Hold on. That's on.
Up.
without
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
nothing to do.
I like her voice.
But pray.
Wow.
She has great tone. It's
Yeah.
How's that level?
You could have come up just a little bit more. Oh, Lord, the dog has turned the TV on. Wow.
I think that level's pretty good.
Hold on. How did they do that? How did you turn the TV on? I have some really smart animals here.
All right, I'm going to mute you for a second. I want to do a couple things, and I'll bring you right back, okay?
Okay, I'm going to find the remote control.
All right, no problem.
I want to send a letter or make a phone call. You see, I'd feel better if I didn't feel
No, you're still on.
at all.
I can mute you if you want me to.
Please call me now. Call me, 'cause I'll pray for the day. It's something that I'm sure of. Till yesterday. Till yesterday. Just find the time to call me. Just find the time to call me.
That was beautiful.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, so I was saying to you in between that, like, some songs, the levels are lower and higher. So when these songs come on, I'm going to have to change the volume of them as we go. For instance, like, you have that song, and then you have, say, this one, right?
Don't think, just do. Fight hard, push through.
This is Conspiracy 216 new song.
Force fed, the
Yeah, there's no comparison.
So you hear how much louder that is, right? So almost on every single one, we're going to have to pull down. Then, of course, if it gets too loud, you can turn it off in your microphone. In your headset, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, we lost Angelina, but here we are. And I think everything sounds really good. I can't wait to get off here so I can get on Facebook Live, and the other one's just to check on levels and see how everything is, right?
It's been a very good, successful test here with our new system.
There we go. There's
Although
Angelina.
Oh,
My phone died.
I heard it
Literally,
delay.
the dog had the TV remote control and turned it on.
They know what they're doing half the time.
Yeah,
I
Yeah, that
they
dog
love.
was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah,
see these videos of these
I-
cats knocking on the door and, checking for the mail.
he loves CARTOONS.
Don't dare pronounce that right.
What was it?
Right.
Spell that again. Cartoons?
CARTOONS.
Cartoons.
He's not paying attention to you for some reason, but if I say it, oh, it's on.
So, Angelina, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to get a new backdrop.
Oh.
We're not going to use
Yeah.
that thing anymore. The thing that disappears that makes
He
it
kind of looks like me.
We're not going to disappear anymore. Although I kind of like that effect at times.
Yeah, I do too. It's the LSD effect. Like, I'm starting to
If I
feel
s-
like I'm tripping.
If I say something really stupid, I could just go back and become
Yeah.
invisible.
So I'm thinking about just going to a black, like, felt background. Very DIY metallic.
I have. You see, that's Vincent Van Gogh. I think it's called City.
Is it just his ear?
No. I have trigeminal neuralgia, and that's what he had. So I have a couple of Vincent Van Gogh paintings. They think that was the first case of that documented. When they discovered what that is, it's the trigeminal nerve is damaged, which goes from here to here. It's the largest nerve in your body, and it's the most painful thing known to medicine.
Oh,
That's why he was able to cut his ear off, because it wasn't a big deal.
Jeez.
And that's also why he would do something like that, because he was probably in a lot of freaking pain, because he didn't have the right medication. I'm sure he was probably eating that lettuce, not weed,
the
but
devil's lettuce.
not the devil's lettuce, but the stuff that looks like lettuce in your yard. You see those little things that looks like cabbage or lettuce.
Like the mescaline leaves?
Yeah, like that's some
Poppies?
kind of ancient pain medication that's really terrible. Like make you feel hungover. I tried it.
Absinthe?
was
No.
it trauma that caused your condition with your jaw?
I was a kidnapped torture victim.
Oh,
I was kidnapped. I was stalked for 3 years, and a guy. I moved 7 times. I didn't know who was stalking me, and then he was in my house when I come in one night and held me hostage for about 12 hours and put a reciprocating saw through my back. But he electrocuted me, waterboarded me. Yeah, like for a
Yeah,
long
crazy.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole. Hey, when we have you on the show, and I think that's in March.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go through all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, because you have a very interesting story. That whole background story. I don't want to give it all away now.
Right.
That whole background story, the movie that they're
Mhm.
gonna do about you, which Jim has no idea about any of this.
Really?
Yeah.
I have not filled him
Mr.
in. on any of this.
Moonlight?
Yeah.
I want to hear about this.
Yeah, we're
I've
good.
been.
When she comes on for the full interview, yeah, we're gonna go through all of it.
This sounds great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
A movie?
the movie
Yeah.
sounds great.
The book is
experience-
almost finished. So I just,
Yeah,
I had to stop. I had to take a break from it because it is very difficult to, write.
right. You realize now that I cut you off before you got into the story, so the
Oh.
people that are gonna watch the show are gonna want to tune in because guys out there, everybody out there, this is the craziest story you'll ever hear. And
Yeah, like I was, and I won't say anything else, but one day a man from Africa come to my door selling Bibles. Okay. And it was like 100 degrees outside. So I asked him if he wanted, I had made some lemonade or something. And so I sat on the porch with him and looked at the Bibles that he was selling. They were like picture Bibles, lots of beautiful pictures. And I told him what happened to me. And he was straight out of Africa. He had just gotten here and this was his first job. And he looked at me and he was like, they don't even do that to people in Africa. He was just shocked.
No.
And I thought, wow,
That is shocking.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'll tell you a little bit about it, but I won't tell you too much because I want you to hear her story when we bring her on. Again, this is just a teaser.
It's a good teaser, that's for sure.
All right. All right, Angelina, we're going to let you go. We're going to cut the show here in a second. We are going to be back on Sunday at 7 p.m. We have Mark Chandler of Olympus Mons. He was in the band Adrenaline. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that band. But he's going to be on the show. The Paranormal Chef's coming back on. We're going to talk Roswell, Area 51. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the looting at the Iraqi Museum during the war, which is really kind of cool. They stole all these artifacts. And
Yeah, I've
it's
been
really bizarre.
watching. Yeah, I really like that guy, and what he said about Noah being blue.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was very
Yeah.
interesting.
Mm-hmm. The Placidians or whatever they're called.
The Nephilim, the Nephilim.
Right?
Well, and
Well, they had blue blood instead of red blood.
well, he
Have you
said
heard
it.
that?
Well, no, I just remembered when I was watching your show last. He was talking about he had like a blue hue, a blue hue to his skin, which could be blue blood, but a lot of people don't study that stuff. Uh, well, you're supposed to study to show yourself approved, and they don't get into the history, like the culture in those days and times. And I know when I went to church, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but um, my dad was a preacher, so they always told us how um, Cain, I mean not Cain, but Ham, went in and saw his father's nakedness, and then he came out and told the brothers, I saw my father's nakedness, and they were appalled, and they go in and they covered up their father, with their backs turned, is what the Bible says. Well, what that means in that culture is that Ham went and slept with his own mother. That's what seeing your father's nakedness means in the culture, you see.
Mm.
And when the brothers went in to cover his nakedness, they went and told him. Well, Noah immediately comes out and says, Cain will be cursed. And he already knew that his wife was pregnant with Ham's baby, and he named him right then. And he said, he'll be the servant of all of us and his children's children. And that was the Canaanites. That's why they call them the Canaanites. His bloodline were the servants underneath, and that battled with the Israelites and stuff. So,
Oh, it's very interesting. Hey,
yeah.
when you were growing up, did you used to sing Papa Don't Preach?
I love that song, yeah.
Did you sing it to your dad? 'Cause he
No,
was a
probably,
preacher.
maybe, yeah.
I'm the son of a preacher,
I might have got
man.
smacked in the head or something.
By the way, I really like your song. I heard it today. Playing
Which
the
one?
guitar and singing about the drugs.
Oh,
That
those
is a
drugs. That
very
was
good
live.
job. When did you do that one? That was wonderful.
That song.
Nice guitar.
Years ago, I wrote that song, and I was injured severely. I was in a lot of pain, which we'll talk about later. And I had a roommate, and he was always asking me, you got any coffee? You got any tea? Well, I was in a band, and I played rhythm guitar, and I was the lead vocalist, and I had a lead guitarist that did, the lead vocals too. And our bassist, his wife passed away. So they're like, we're putting you on the bass. Can you sing and play bass? I said, I don't know, but I'll try. So I was in the kitchen and I was learning all these songs on the bass, and I could sing and play bass. And so I started writing this little bass line because I got bored with learning the covers, And the guy came in and said, well, he came in and I actually had coffee and tea. He came in the kitchen where I was practicing and I said, "There's coffee and there's tea." And I was like, "Oh man, okay, this is a song." And so I bum 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 bum. There's coffee and tea. There's babies living on the street. And then he turned around, he looks at me and he goes, "Girl, you need to get off those drugs." I was like, "Oh, dude, that's the chorus, man." But that was American Angel's dad. It was a music house. It was rented only to musicians, and that's how I wrote those drugs. I made a big production out of it there in Surfside Live. I hired 2 drummers. Um, I had 3 guitarists. I played bass and sang. I had a horn section, and we actually when it debuted, we played it last, and it was so
Oh.
What?
She just.
so the phone keeps
I was
ringing.
like, oh.
It was
What
so
was the
magnificent.
climax?
Yeah, like they don't want to tell it. Uh, this girl came up, and I used to wear these scarves, and she pulled my scarf, like tugged on it, and I was stepping off the stage, and she had cried, and her shirt was soaking wet with tears, and she was 21 years old, and she said, "You wrote that song for me." And she had lost 4 kids because of drugs, and she went and checked herself into rehab, and I was like, if that's all it did, that was worth it. But I promised myself that if I ever got on the radio, that would be the song that I would put on the radio. So now I actually have had it on the radio for years. You know,
So, what I need you to do is I need you to send me that song. I need that MP3 so I
I
can
thought
play
I
it.
did sing it, but
I
okay.
don't have it. I only have Species, but I need
Okay. Yeah, I sent you
I need
Species.
this one because that
Yeah, I
would have
got
been a
it.
perfect segue to go right into that song.
Mm.
We'll have to do it next time when you come.
Okay. Yeah.
On. All right.
All
Well,
right.
everybody, this has been Angelina Green, the
Rock and
bad
roll.
girl,
Angelina, nice talking.
Rockstar Radio
Mr.
Underground.
Moonlight, love you.
There's much more to come, that's for
Oh.
sure.
Look at that.
Okay, great.
All right. Thank you so much, Angelina. And
Thanks, guys.
we'll see you later, hun. You
Thanks
have a great
everyone
day,
for
okay?
watching.
Thank you so much, and I'll get back with you on the dates that you're going to come on the show,
Sure.
and send me that MP3.
All right.
All right. I love
Thank
you.
you.
See you later.
Love you too. Bye,
Sign
guys.
out.
You'll have to.
Oh, I got you, hun. I'm going to kick you right out. Watch this.
Boom. See ya.
Boom. That was pretty cool, huh, Jim? Our boss in South Carolina.
Yes, I'm finally talked to her. That was very nice.
Yeah, we'll be talking to her
She
again.
has some
and,
stories. There's always crazy stories to writing songs.
yeah, we had to. I had to stop her because that's going to be part of the interview that we're going to do.
Yeah, we can't spill the beans too soon. Right.
Yeah, I don't want to spill the beans too soon. But here, I wanted to show you this, and you guys can't see it out there, but I'm showing Jim. You see my little arrow right here? Up here in the corner in the right
Oh, yeah.
on the screen?
Uh-huh.
You see that number right there?
There's one.
That's a 3. That right there is the amount of people that are watching on YouTube. I have a counter that we can use that gets all the other destinations too. But today we're just YouTube and Facebook. But as we would do maybe 4 or 5 or different ones,
No, there's 4.
it'll give us different counters. Yeah, there's 4 now. That's probably Angelina popping up on there. But yeah, we can do counters too, so we can get our Facebook Live counter. Because I know there's probably way more people on Facebook Live. But I do want to thank the people that came out to watch today. My Cleveland Project, Zach over at Max Grill, Matt Gutka,
Matt,
Angelina Green for helping us.
Angelina,
and
what a
jumping on here.
storyteller. Excellent.
It was an excellent little interview. It was an unplanned interview. It went pretty cool. But
We did catch her off guard.
yeah,
A
we
little
did.
bit.
She had no idea that we were recording. No, I'm sorry, not recording, but going live. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a song. We're going to sign out. We're going to listen back to some of it and see how it sounds. And that's it, right?
That's good.
All right, this has
Good
been
evening.
Jeff, Mr. Moonlight.
Mr. Moonlight here.
And how about we play something heavier just so we can get a different level? Let's hear... I don't know. What do you think? My Cleveland Project. Booyah.